Oof. Ugh. Ah. Yikes. Oof. Ah.
Now, to protect the motherboard, pop it.
Ooh, it's getting kind of cold in here. Let me just turn up the temp. Right now we are working on Tyler's Raptor. We have the interior pretty much apart, wrapping all the silver, the gray, the sand black for the dull pieces here, and then for the little shinier gray pieces we're doing shadow black. Oh wow, that actually makes a huge difference.
Yeah, it makes the truck look a lot newer. Sync 3. Look at that. Apple CarPlay in an old truck.
That looks nice.
Feels like a new truck now though. Like honestly.
So right now we're doing the Clearbra on the Model Y. We actually are on the hood, as you can see. We're letting this dry before we wrap around. While this is drying though, we are working on tinting the car. Focusing 30 on the front 2 windows, and then we're also tinting the front windshield. Done with another Model Y. It's our first one that's actually blue, and it's pretty cool. Entire full front end has been Clearbra. The hood, the fenders, the front bumper, the mirrors. We even did the headlights and the fog lights because those are not cheap to replace. We took off the T logos to make it look as seamless as possible when we wrap around with the Clearbra. If you want the same thing for your car, just hit us up. Our contact info is in the description down below. Hey, what's this fire extinguisher for?
Oh, it's gonna be for this car.
If your car doesn't go fast enough for you, you need this.
It's old enough to catch on fire though.
Joke's on you, bro.
Put it behind the seat. I was gonna say, you need to put it on the bar, on the brace.
Porsche does it like that.
Make sure you always keep a hex with you, that way you can take off your Mazda speed steering wheel.
Pull it straight up and then pull out. Mounted it right here. So when you see it from inside, it's like that.
I mean, we just quickly mounted it.
Oh, that's cool. RX7.
Yeah, honestly, it was more secure with the zip ties. What do you mean? So let's say you're, you know. Oh no, the drift car on fire. Whoa. Oh, that's pretty good.
If only Han had that in his RX-7, he wouldn't have died.
It's true. Ready? Then I realized, then at that very moment,
Dude,
I realized,
hey, this car is ghost proof.
Pop, let me close.
Dodge Ram. You guys may remember, this is the one that I fell in love with. You know, the one with the cool interior. Back in today because we are putting these wheels on that Ram.
You ever lifted a truck with these?
Not yet. It's actually kind of cool. They look like lowering links, but they're lifting links?
Yeah. Every 5 millimeters longer or shorter than stock is about 3/4 of an inch to an inch of a ride height difference.
Those are the factory ones? Oh my god, look how
So stock
skinny
is 3 1/4. Okay. So I did a 15 millimeter difference on it.
Oh guys, it's rising. Dang, this looks really good. Dodge Ram 1500 with Vossen HF6-2. 20-inch wheels with 35-inch tires, front and rear. Tinted gloss black finish. We did raise the truck up about 2.5, closer to 3 inches to make sure the truck can clear the 35-inch tires, and it looks amazing. Before, the truck was a lot classier for sure with all the chrome everywhere, but now that the wheels are mostly gloss black and gunmetal, it just looks a lot meaner. For the tires, we went with Toyo RTs because these are a nice blend between mud terrain and all terrain. They're still pretty aggressive, as you can see by looking at the tire tread, but it's not too rough to where it makes excessive road noise or anything like that. And here's the side profile just to show you guys the fitment. So flush with the fenders. Definitely a really clean setup. Not like an off-road style, but like a really clean city truck, that makes sense. Back on our shop RX-7.
The new 4-cylinder Supra starts at $43,000.
People are actually happy with it, apparently.
How much does the other one start at?
$8 grand more. The amount of money you spent on this one or a little nicer one, you probably could just bought a new Supra now that the price
Now
dropped.
that I heard they're 38,000, holy
Yeah.
a new one.
That's a premium mint RX-7.
And I don't have cooling issues. This is rarer than a broken down McLaren.
What is that?
Lights.
For what car?
Don't you have HIDs?
Ring on them?
Yeah. Okay, so
Shit.
The halo on?
why is it doing that? The headlights alone look like 2020.
Looks a lot better for sure. Oh,
Nice, huh?
it looks good.
You know how long it took? A whole day? 2 days?
Definitely a much needed upgrade because the OEM headlights were just too dull, barely had any lights, especially at night. So this should be a huge difference.
I'm sorry, what is this Nesquik headband?
What is that?
You know, stock is pretty good. Stock stuff. They're designed for this purpose.
Doesn't matter what you do to a car, nothing will beat the R&D of an OEM part.
Yeah.
Sushi! Sushi!
You say sushi?
so much for watching. If you want to work on your car, so hit us up. Our contact info is in the description down below. If you haven't yet, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Really would appreciate it. And I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, did you notice my hat?
No! You know what's funny? I have a BMW shirt and I never wear it because I don't want to be that guy.
Testing with that guy who wears his key on a lanyard around his neck.
You know what's funny? I wouldn't do it with Lamborghini or McLaren or Ferrari, but I'll do it for the Mazda. It's because people won't think I'm a douche. I'm actually really subtle about things.
Yeah, you know his McLaren, pop it up right here.
That's why I wasn't
subtle.
really happy.
His Huracan, very subtle. His current rolls, very subtle. Wait, can you make them expand as my hands go like that? So just.
God.